Good evening and happy Sunday, BMS. It is a lovely 62 degrees here in South Georgia. The time is now 8:30 p.m. and it's your girl Tiffany J here with yesterday's recap and today's news. Let's start with our recap. Yesterday was Saturday, February 1st, 2025. The day started with a special good morning to everyone who believes that your black is beautiful and you love the skin you're in. But it was taken away if you don't believe that the theme song for Living Single is one of the best theme songs ever. Jordan and Clarence shared their usual daily jabs. Then the chat shifted to talk of doggies and pup cuddles while the morning greetings continued to stream in. We had a few new members pop in and make themselves comfortable. BMS events were shared, and then the talk shifted to wrestling and the UFC. Maya was drinking good and heavy, and then came fruit and yogurt bowl talk. It was a random day, but overall, it was another beautiful day in the BMS neighborhood. And just like that, we're all done with yesterday's recap, and it's time for some housekeeping. Make sure you've done your mandatory introduction in the Facebook group. Please don't plan any events without going through proper channels. Don't drop any business promotions, unapproved links, or anything of that nature. Protocols are in place for a purpose, and clear is kind. If you have any questions or if you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to the admins and moderators. They're here to make your journey a breeze. Be sure to check out your regional chat and get active. Ladies, join the ladies' lounge, and fellas, join the men's lounge. Those spaces are curated just for you. Lastly, we want to see you guys and gals on the Zoom chats nightly, building rapport and making connections. That's how you meet people and get in on all the fun. Also, don't forget about the ladies' lounge Zoom every other Tuesday at 7 p.m. and the men's lounge Zoom every other Wednesday at 7 p.m. Those Zooms are for their respective audiences, and the information to join can be found in the ladies' lounge for the ladies and in the men's lounge for the fellas. Now it's time to dive into today's news. It is Sunday, February 2nd, 2025. Happy Black History Month, BMS. The day started with a special good morning to all the black parents who provide love and support to their children, but it was taken away if you don't slap the floor when you do the electric slide. A special message was added acknowledging that it's hard raising kids these days, but please remember you're doing good. And also check on your LGBTQIA plus friends, because if we go through it, they are really going through it. The morning greetings started rolling in. Brescia dropped our Black History fact of the day, and Clarence pointed out that most of our folks wait until February and June to celebrate Black excellence, but Black excellence happens all year long. Greetings kept rolling in. Everybody was reminded of upcoming BMS events. I was told to stop trying to seduce y'all before I'm reported to the Lord. But as my good sister Maya stated, God knows my heart, so I'm good. Quite a few of us made it to Sunday service today, and one of our amazing admins got a shout out for doing such a phenomenal job with her wordplay and reminding people to get those intros done. Ultimately, it was another great day in the BMS neighborhood. And just like that, we are all caught up on today's news. And now it's time for our BMS upcoming events. Florida is hitting up the Duvalton Artist Ball on Friday, February 7th in Jacksonville, Florida. The West Coast is getting in on the fun with a Super Bowl watch party on Sunday, February 9th in Phoenix, Arizona. Florida is back in the pool having fun with their Top Golf game night on Sunday, March 2nd in Tampa, Florida. Florida is also having a meet and greet in Orlando on Saturday, February 15th. The West Coast is at it again with a Glow game night on Saturday, March 15th in Alhambra, California. And Texas is not to be forgotten with a Blurred's Dream Come True meet and greet on Friday, May 30th in Houston, Texas. Make sure you stay tuned to the events page in the Facebook group to stay up to date and in the know about all BMS events. Now it's time for the newest BMS event Spotlight. Tonight's Spotlight goes out to Jared and the Texas chat doing it big with their second game night at PJ's Coffee on Saturday, February 1st. They had another night of games and good vibes. And as you can see by the pics, everyone was all smiles and a time was had. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what you're doing, but keep your eyes on the events page in the Facebook group so that you are up to date and in the know about all BMS happenings, because we are out here in these streets having fun, making connections, and doing it big. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some exciting news. BMS is hiring. That's right, you heard me correctly. BMS is hiring. Are you passionate about fostering connections and organizing amazing events? If so, we're expanding our team and we're looking for dedicated moderators, chat hosts, event planners, designers, and developers to join our vibrant community. These are all paid positions. For more details or to apply, visit the featured section of our Facebook group or check out the pinned post at the top of your regional chats. We cannot wait to add you to our team. Today's Black History Fact is highlighting Dr. James McCune Smith. Dr. Smith earned his bachelor's, master's, and medical degrees, all by the age of 24, making him the first African American to earn a medical degree. He graduated with honors from the University of Glasgow in Scotland. When he returned to the U.S. in 1937, he started the first pharmacy under Black ownership, and in 1844, he became the first African American physician to have his work published in a peer-reviewed medical journal. Despite his successful medical career, he wasn't admitted to the American Medical Association until November of 2018. This was 171 years after his original nomination and 153 years after his death on November 17, 1865, at the age of 52. Dr. Smith, we are grateful for your work and we thank you for making every day Black history. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it from your girl Tiffany J with yesterday's recap and today's news. As always, have all the fun, do all the things, and participate in all of the shenanigans. And while you do, know that I love you, but God loves you best. And always, remember to make it great, know it's blessed, do your best, and God will most certainly take care of the rest. And I will check in on you guys and girls later. Bye.